With Easter comes traditions, and one of the traditions in my family is ham for dinner. So today I want to do a bourbon and honey glazed ham in the air fryer. This is going to make it fast and easy, and let's just go ahead and throw away that packet that comes with most hams. We don't want that. We want to start from scratch, and you can make it your own by changing the spices or the juices or the sugars. So go ahead and get creative with this one. The air fryer is going to make this so easy, and it's going to free up space in our oven so that we can make our side dishes and desserts. Let's get cooking! As always, the recipe is in the description. My Instant Pot Duo, it has an air fryer lid on this. There's so many good choices out there. Everybody should have an air fryer. This is about an 8-pound ham, and it does have a bone in it. I'm going to trim off a little piece off of the corner so that I can drain the juices into a saucepan that I'll make the glaze in. Oh my god, it looks like I'm milking a cow. Come on, Bessie. I started to score the ham, and then I remembered I need to make sure this thing's going to fit in my Instant Pot / air fryer. And I just decided to trim off some of the ends and double check to see if it will fit in there comfortably. So trim what you need off of whatever ends you need. I want the bone side down so that that exposed part of the ham doesn't get dried out. Okay, go at a diagonal about 1/2 inch deep. We're going to cut strips here, and this is going to help the juices get inside this ham. And it really makes a beautiful ham, in my opinion, when you have scores on it. So I'll go one direction and then flip it around and go the opposite direction. So you're gonna have little diamond shapes. It's really beautiful. I'm using this insert. It's a rack that the handles come up so you can easily pull out your ham roast. I'm going to put foil in one direction and then foil in the other direction to make sure I have it nice and sturdy, because there's going to be a lot of juices that come out of this ham, and I want to kind of create a bowl effect for this. Now, I'm also a little weird, maybe. I don't like putting my food directly on aluminum foil, so I've got parchment paper that I'm going to line the ham with and then use the foil to keep in the juices. It's just more secure with foil. So you do you, boo. This is the way I do it. I don't judge anyone that likes to use foil against their food. It's just a personal preference. Okay, so just go ahead and secure the foil on the top and try to seal it in pretty good, especially for this first round of cooking. We're going to do several rounds. I'm going to, in my case, squeeze it in there. It fit, it was fine. And go ahead and put the lid on it. We're going to set this to 350 degrees, and I chose 20 minutes for the first round to check. Listen, this is a big ham, and I could have easily just done 2 rounds of 30 minutes, but instead I did 3 rounds of 20 minutes. So just check it often to see what the temperature internally is. It needs to be 145 degrees internally. While that's cooking, we're going to add juice to the ham broth that came out of the ham package. So I'm using clementine. You can use apple, pineapple, pomegranate, cherry. I mean, it's endless. Pick a juice that you like. So many work with this recipe. Here's the good stuff, the bourbon. You can also use whiskey. That works just fine in this recipe. Add some honey. I'm just eyeballing it. The measurements really aren't that important, and you need to taste this at the end and make sure it fits your flavor profile. Here I've got some cinnamon and some cloves, brown sugar, and some spicy mustard. Use the good stuff. I have a few garlic cloves, and this little gadget is literally the stupidest thing I've ever owned. I don't like it. If I'm using it wrong, tell me in the comments if you have one. This thing's pricey too, but I tried it. I'm getting rid of it. It's been in my drawer for a long time. I had to scrape the garlic out, but anyway, we're gonna add garlic to this glaze. It really doesn't even want to come out. It's so dumb. I don't know. Don't buy this. I'm telling you, I can't remember what I paid for it, but it's not worth it. Use a garlic press or a knife. Give that a stir, and we're going to put this on a medium heat for about 15 to 20 minutes. I want it to slightly reduce in liquid. Give it a taste to make sure it's seasoned to your liking. Alright, it's been in there for a total of 1 hour, and I did check the temperature with an internal thermometer. It's 140 degrees, and I'm fine with that because I'm going to put it back in here with glaze, and that's going to take it that extra 5 degrees that I need it to be. Carefully place this on a cutting board or a safe surface and unwrap it. I'm going to just trim around the foil with scissors to keep that bowl effect to capture all the juices. We're going to glaze the ham now, and we want this to caramelize on here. So I'm going to use 1/3 of my glaze, and then I'll put it back into the Instant Pot, and we're going to do this several times. I decided there was too much liquid in the bottom that I didn't want it to spill when I was lifting it up, so I'm removing some of that now, just for safety precautions. I don't mind if it spills in the actual air fryer, but this is just for me not to burn myself. Staying at 350 degrees, we're going to do just 5 minutes, and then we'll baste it again. For the second caramelization, I'm going 10 minutes this round. Okay, and then the last basting, use all your juices if you want, or save a little if you want to spoon some on afterwards. We will do another 5 minutes this round, and it will be done. Look at this beautiful feast. Wow, it's the crispy edges on this are so good. They're sweet and not overly sweet though. It's just the perfect recipe for me. And the ham stayed so juicy and tender. Y'all, let me know what your favorite meat in an air fryer is. I want to try it all. I'm gonna air fry everything. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.